Face, YouTube and Twitch. Y en unos momentitos también vamos a estar en vivo a través de MVMN Radio Mi Vecindad, My Neighborhood, a través de Live 365. Ahí están los links para que escuchen lo que está pasando en la radio. En la radio normalmente escuchamos la música y todo el burlote a través del Face, porque el Face no nos deja tocar música. Although we do play it. I think they already like, what's it called? Censored us.
Yeah, they probably just blocked us out.
Culeros, fuck them.
Yeah, certain regions.
Que se lo metan.
Yeah.
We pay the band's royalty.
Jesus. Yeah, we pay him good, man.
We're paying.
We got fans, bro. I got a message from our homie Jesus. He's like, "You guys on tonight? What's up, man? I'm looking for y'all."
Yeah, we just came on. I know. I've been actually getting some. Pocho Calhada was on last week, like commenting on the stuff you guys were saying. So people pay attention.
That was a fun. Era una entrevista muy divertido.
Yeah.
You know.
Ahí luego la editamos el Diabolico y yo y se las reponemos. ¿Se las repones? Did you guys get this song or no?
Yeah, ¿de dónde te sacas esta, güey?
No, este way, I think he lost half of my set list and he just started throwing stuff. Yeah, I think he did, but it's fine. It's all good. You made it work.
No,
you know?
No doubting. No, I don't.
I love the name of the song.
Brujas cholas.
E inventadas.
All right, getting ready to turn on mics. Turning on mics. Aquí tu amigo locutor, programador y muy bien desconocido Dr.G.
Y su cómplice, el Chivo.
Y el Manolo Diabólico. ¿Qué ondas, cabronas? ¿Les gusta esta pinche onda o qué?
Está un poco escurita esta noche. Dude. I mean, are we getting ready por el Halloween or?
You know what? I didn't even. We do this all the time.
I know. Mira, este set list estaba programado que hace, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? I don't know.
Hace como 3 semanas.
Yeah.
In fact, el Dr.G perdió like half of the songs that I gave.
I think I doubled up even.
Yeah, so he came up with, but it's going to work out fine.
Bueno. Brujas e inventadas. ¿Qué pedo con esta canción, eh? Uraña. Yeah.
Brujas cholas y inventadas.
Me gusta el título de la canción. Está chingona. Los efectos, interesting. Le da un sonido interesante.
No me había dado cuenta lo que es la portada hasta ahorita, que tiene que ver mucho con, bueno, obviamente lo de Halloween, lo que va a suceder. I didn't even put it together. Like, it just dawned on me right now. Nevertheless, obviamente tiene que ver con algo cultural, porque cuando nosotros hablamos de brujas en los Estados Unidos, los chicanos, mexicanos, latinos, we're not speaking to la bruja como dicen aquí en los Estados Unidos, right? Ours is a little more spiritual, more cultural, and I think that's where this is going, pero también obviamente las influencias de las cholas, que tienen mucho poder in their own right, ¿no? Ahora, este grupo, ¿qué les pareció, no? Uraña.
¿De
A
dónde
ver,
son, güey? ¿De dónde son?
eso te iba a preguntar.
So they're in a band on a label from Seattle, but they're from DF. So I think they bounce. So I think they're part of that underground scene,
Okay.
and me las encontré porque I did a search y salió este grupo and I love the name of the song title y también creo que igual es un sencillo o un EP. Anyway, they're part of Doomsday Records in Seattle, and pero representando Doomsday en México, el DF. Así es.
We have some fans que se están reportando.
Órale.
Lorena Espinosa, saludos Lorena. Lorena Espinosa Design. Y Angels from Angels Beat, que dice, what's up, fuckers?
Angels Beat, lo que está pasando con Angel is that
Have a great show.
He went from he got off the couch, went to el refri, se agarró otra chela, and then he goes, I got time, It's like that.
In
Okay.
between shakes.
Vamos a seguir con la música. Ya tengo un chingo de tiempo que no toco a Suicidas de Cataluña. They've been around for a good chunk, desde 2011, 2010.
Yeah.
Por ahí. I love esta rola. Cuerda floja, del grupo Suicidas, desde España. Badass 3-piece.
Mi vecindad, MVMN, Diablo Visión.
Yeah, totally miss Angel and Angel's Beat.
Dude, Angel dice que las brujas son las suegras, güey.
No comment. I actually love my suegras.
They do hypnotize you once in a while, pero por otras razones. Yeah.
Pues iba a comentar que tú estabas diciendo en el comentario que en la cultura latina, especialmente mexicana, brujas can take different connotations.
Yes.
But sometimes being en el barrio pocho, like if some Osco Ruca te llama bruja with ill intent, that could be, taken to the whole negative connotation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could start a feud and shit.
Yeah, that could start like
the neighbors down the street, right?
Yeah.
La bruja del 78. Yeah.
Anyway, Suicidas, desde Cataluña. Powerful 3-piece.
Man.
Yeah.
And
I think you can say that about pretty much all the bands that were playing tonight.
All the bands that were playing tonight.
To me,
not only are we fans of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one in particular here. Okay, there's one in particular here.
Yeah.
Speaking of brujas.
Well, I didn't want to.
Anyways,
I want to continue on that too. Pero. Go ahead.
No, I was there was two bands that we were kind of like throwing a soft spotlight on. One that you axed, and that one that Manolo helped me.
I asked, so it's not on here anymore?
No, because they're Bandcamp. Some of the songs I threw at you were Bandcamp. So I think you lost them como hace muchas semanas, but I'll comment then on
okay.
But on the air and afuera del aire.
Oh damn! Yeah, this is a different set.
Yeah.
You know what? You should have said something like that.
And Lorena, we are drinking both. I think I'm actually drinking tea, but I think both Manolo and Dr.G are definitely drinking brews.
I had some red wine antes de que empezara el show con la cena. Yeah.
I'm drinking a Hawaiian lager. It's a
now this band, esta banda que estamos escuchando ahorita, Dead Hero. I'm a big fan. From Bogota, Colombia.
Oh fuck yeah, Dead Hero, bro.
Yeah. I think you turned me on to them.
Oh yeah, huge fan.
Powerful street punk way. Definitely good. I mean, I kind of was going down this thing, and the reason I picked some of these bands, and Manolo, you backed me up on one of the bands only because nuestra amiga Monse came in. She's a big. She's actually una de las chanclas. Violeta is one of her chanclas. So she gave me the gossip on what happened to Rata Negra,
Mm-hmm.
so
Because yeah, she's starting a new project.
yeah, and which we're playing tonight. But I didn't know that she was in a pretty serious relationship with El
The
Bataquero from Urs.
oh,
Ooh.
So, and the Bataquero for Urs was also in Rata Negra.
Mm-hmm.
And then that relationship kind of just fell apart. So the band Rata Negra fell apart. Unfortunately,
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more
Yeah.
about that. Pero man, Dead Hero, man, I love this band. Los vocales en la música, como canta esta chica, súper agresivo, and it's fucking killer.
It's good street punk boy.
Yeah,
Really, just
yeah,
like no ands, ifs, or buts.
yeah. So I think this will be my first time listening to the new set because of the changes.
Yeah.
Pero the first time I listened to the set originally, and that's why I named my set Chicas que te pegan, because all the bands I was like,
Oh no.
it's like okay, Chivo, that's where you want to go. Let's fucking go there, man.
Yeah. Top to
Yeah.
bottom,
Yeah.
powerful. If it's not por lo menos female led, they're all female. Minimum is female fronted, and some of these bands are all completely, they're just great bands, man. Great
so
bands.
tell me about Dead Hero.
Bogota, Colombia, dude. Like great street punk. Oh, we're on the air. I didn't know that. Oh, este güey no me dio his typical countdown. That's a problem when you're mixing herbs into your drinks. They turn into brews and potions.
There you go.
It's not, not safe, kids. Not safe. This is not a Diddy party. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Anyways, acaban de escuchar a Dead Hero con la canción Otro Día de Bogotá, Colombia. Amazing street punk hoy. Antes de eso, Suicidas con la canción Cuerda Floja desde Cataluña. Powerful three-piece. Some pretty good stuff. Now, originally in my set, I was going to go segue into one of my favorite female-fronted bands of all time, Accidente. But G forgot, so they're not going to be on the set list, so we're going to keep it going. Manolo backed me up, and Dr.G backed me up. So we got some amazing songs. But afuera de la areta vamos hablando de Rata Negra. Violeta de Juanita de los Feos, Fama. Started Rata Negra a few years ago with Felipe from Urs. And pretty darn good band, if I say so myself. Anyways, they broke up about a year and a half ago. Literally and figuratively. And Violeta, with some of her homegirls, started another group in Madrid, a powerful three-piece called Miss España. So I'm going to play one of the singles off el disco que apenas acaban de sacar hace 6 months ago, maybe poquito más. La canción se llama Cefalea Tensional, del debut EP from Miss España.
Mi vecindad, Diablovisión, MVMN.
La fregadera es esto. Violeta has such a unique, voice that right off the bat, what is. Oh, thank you, Lorena. I appreciate it. Glad you put up with this crap, but thank you.
So this project, how long has this project been around?
About a year.
Órale.
Yeah, just friends, scenesters from Malasaña got together. I think Violeta was just tired of having significant others in the bands and her band's falling apart. So, yeah,
but going.
Pero
she doesn't stop.
She doesn't stop. Violeta in general has been a powerhouse de la escena madrileña Yeah, un nivel mundial because they come and tour. Every one of her bands has toured the United States multiple times. Um,
20,
she
20
does,
years plus, dude.
yeah, dude. She does not stop. Violetta just does not stop. Powerhouse, powerhouse.
This portada reminds me somewhat of Tim Burton or something.
Kind of,
Like,
yeah,
you know. So you're right about the flavor of tonight.
yeah.
It's like sin deber, sin querer queriendo, estamos celebrando las brujas en los momentos, ¿no? De aquí en Estados Unidos del Halloween y despuesito de eso el Día de Muertos, que es algo mucho más importante, ¿no? Para nuestra raza. Y bueno, Miss España.
It's kind
Check
of
it out.
interesting because
¿Qué dice
when I
Manolo?
first saw esta portada, I was like, just thinking of España, and I was like, is that like a bunch of jamón? But I think it's a tablecloth.
It is a table, maybe, because I thought it was a cake first from afar, and I was like, wait a moment, it's a little more detailed than, you know.
Well, I think lo que es con with especially like Violetta and her friends, they're all like, and from what I gather from what Monza was telling me, they're art scenesters from Madrid. So I wouldn't doubt if it's them or some of their friends just doing it. Pretty neat. So now this is a trip. We've been playing Generación Suicidas for a bunch of years here in mi vecindad. And acaban de sacar un EP a few months ago. Nomás es de 3 canciones. They're just acoustic versions of some of their older songs. So they're a different take, It's different, and I thought Manolo would definitely appreciate it and take the set somewhere else from this, and he did.
Yeah, it's kind of like a interesting take on their jam, like the unplugged version, I guess.
I didn't think, nunca pensé que Generación Suicida can get darker, but somehow acoustically they got a lot darker. It sounds even hasta más macabre,
Yeah, seeing them live is something else, man. Herb me llevó a verlos, and it's just intense. You get really sweaty at their shows.
Nice.
Turning on mics.
Bueno, eso fue la rola ¿Qué más quieres de mí? De Generación Suicidas. Antes de eso, Miss España con Cefalea Tensional. Miss España es el nuevo proyecto de Violeta de Rata Negra. Antes de eso, Juanita Los Feos. I mean, she's been a powerhouse female punk rock new wave singer en la escena de Madrid por, Manolo's correct, más de 20 años.
20 años, yeah.
Powerhouse. So anyways, I wanted to go con just this aggressively in your face. I think I'm just tired of seeing Trump on his candidacy, so I needed like the opposite, the opposite of testosterone filled.
Nice. Generación Suicida, loco aquí de Los Ángeles, y Miss España de por allá en España. Where else are you taking us con esta energía?
I was gonna go con Accidente, pero G lost the song. So anyways, I think it's you, Dr.G. I think you got the next few songs.
You know what? Creo que lo que pasó. Wait, these next 2 songs are mine?
Yeah.
Really?
Right, Manolo?
Yeah. I'm not sure, bro. It's like a new set list.
Yeah, I know.
Ahorita, de hecho, lo que sí me acuerdo es que Secta SS20, I do remember colocándola en la lista as a possible entry song.
Well, you left it there, bro.
Sí se pudo, man.
Now you got to roll with it.
Okay.
Lorena is chiming in that the Dodgers are winning, so LA's going to freak out tonight.
Oh, man. Well, they're in New York, right? They're playing in New York today.
No, but LA in general is going to freak out.
That means like voy a ir a yeah. I live in Inglewood, so I'm gonna hear Cuates and fucking mariachi even maybe even, you know. But anyway, vamos a seguir con esta SS-20, ¿no? De secta suicida siglo XX con la canción Ahora quiero ser tu perra. Didn't we play this song before? Or there's a song?
There's been so many bands that have covered this
I want
song.
to be your dog. Yeah.
Right. That's what it is.
But usually it's a male guy saying I want to be your dog. So this is
No, there was another band that we played.
Okay.
Or maybe it was, anyway, vamos
Okay.
a aquí.
Vale. En mi vecindad.
I think that's what happened now that te digo la verdad, we've been playing around.
It's totally fine. The set's still amazing. There's nothing wrong with it, you know.
Pero ahora, yeah, I'm more than positive that's exactly what happened.
You definitely took it more into an even más subterráneo vision that I think even Manolo and I were going for, but that's punk rock. So I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know.
No, o sea, de hecho, I want to make sure I have I think I found these two in cuando estaba.
Well, Fea, you played a couple of times before.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, Fea, and there's a reason why it's coming up. The Accidente again. Why it's on here this time around again. You know, but it's been a good year. Maybe you played Fea, right?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a good song. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It sounds cochino. Like, I'm worried that she's gonna break a beer bottle and start like stabbing me or herself. Remember when punk rock shows were dangerous?
Well, that was it was a Gigi Allen type shows. Or
oh no, even the old Caradura shows could be dangerous. Not on purpose, but like
because of the pit.
Well, no, también or like Tony like spewing vomit through his trombone, pero
forgot about that.
That could be dangerous, dude. Like, dangerous.
No, that kind of thing. Putting yourself in danger en diferentes momentos de tu vida rockera, ¿no? Bueno, eso fue, a ver, las pancartas aquí.
A mí me gusta andar de pelo suelto,
okay.
Me gusta todo
Diabolico,
lo que
I swear I thought you put this one on here.
No. When I first heard it, I totally dug it.
Yeah.
¿Dónde son? ¿De Texas?
Okay, so, and I'm going to repeat myself when we're going to radio. They are lo que pasó after Girl in a Coma.
Mm-hmm.
So, Diaz, la lead singer, una de las hermanas, la lead singer, Gina, she went solo. And in lieu of that, la otra hermana, and I think one of the other members two of the members from Girl in a Coma started Fea. So yeah, they're from Texas, Tejanas.
Okay.
Now that being said, again, I'm gonna have to repeat myself. Pero Girl in a Coma is back.
Oh, so okay.
Gina was on her sabbatical from the band for a good minute. They started touring again as of this month. I think they started this month again. So, which I think iconically, the representation of Latina punk tejano, to me, it made an impact. Obviamente crecieron muy rápido, porque también la evolución de la música de ellas, porque sacaron una, that album with some covers and then they've been in movies, they've been in academia. Like the purpose of a girl in a coma became something important
For a movement. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Y lo sigue siendo, y creo que en ese sentido también para la onda tejana, it was Jimmy Mandiola, who's started helping him out from, filmmaker, and then a couple other filmmakers too, were like, put it this way, Gina was hanging out with Cyndi Lauper was like her
What?
godmother. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So-
So, ¿son de San Antonio o de qué parte de Texas?
Yeah, they're from the San Antonio area.
Okay.
I believe you're right. Yeah, they're from the San Antonio, but yeah, I think so because that's where their home base in that area. Te digo el area porque pues como otros lugares, no que I'm from LA. Oh no, I'm actually from Inglewood.
Inglewood.
Turning on mics. Diabólico, ¿a ti te gusta andar con pelo suelto?
Pues me andaba, güey, cuando tenía la greña.
Well, that one was dangerous. Manolo tenía fama that when his hair came out of the chongo, everybody ducked and covered.
Because it was on.
Yeah, something was really dangerous.
Se le salió el Sansón.
Yeah.
Fea, del álbum No Novelties, que fueron los, obviamente no. ¿Te acuerdas de esta canción?
Sí, es Gloria Trevi.
Yep. Oh man.
Dude, we saw her movie, remember?
Yeah, I think so. En el cine, ¿qué no?
In San Jose.
Yeah. Why?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Gloria Trevi,
Okay.
man, come on. Gloria Trevi también tiene un lugar muy importante, in my life, because like we earlier, Chivo and I were talking about la industria, right? And how when I was working in the music industry, and so she was able to like do something in the music industry her way, right? With her music, although there was all kinds of pedos, right? Con Gloria,
STDs, a lot of stuff.
Weird that shit happened. Fue a Brasil y quién sabe qué otro pedo. Anyway, she's back, and Fea covered it for a reason, for a reason. I think también Gloria Trevi was chewing, she was like, she wore ripped up tights that were really nice, and she did have a lot of hair in the right places. Chinga. Bueno, anyway. Who's next, man? Who's next?
Es el Manolo.
A ver. ¿A dónde vas? A ver. Diabólico, your mic's off.
You're muted, bro.
Oh shit, man! I was just dropping all kinds of shit, dude. Okay, all right. Let me repeat that. Cuando originalmente mandaron what I'm gonna call version 1, chingón set, and it was such a fucking amazing set. I was like, okay, let's keep it going. A really strong female,
you did
female fronted music, punk rock. And so as I was putting the set together, I was going through just listening to Rata Negra, Juanita y los Feos, and I was like, okay, and so I was like, okay, I just want to put this on the set. So vamos a escuchar a Juanita y los Feos, some of their later material, actually their last album,
el último disco que sacaron.
Noche Más Negra.
Yeah. They broke up, and then Rata Negra formed after that. Desafortunadamente, that's the only album available on Spotify and iTunes right now, but their 2 previous albums are even better. They're even better. If you can find
it. I've noticed that con otros grupos que they have really like Ire Kuraki when we played Chaco's not on.
Yeah, and Chaco's like a brilliant album,
Yes, it's a great album. No existe. Bueno, Diabólico, llévanos.
Noche Más Fea.
Más negra, güey.
Más negra. Oh,
es Juanita y los Feos.
We love you, Velata. Mi vecindad.
Yeah, man, Te digo la verdad, I'm still in awe about the mixing up of the songs. I love
That's
it.
okay.
No, you get me wrong, because I was listening to it and I was like, oh, this is fucking cool. And I was like, oh, I wonder where they got this song. Or where
Well,
they got
you know what? I think we run into issues sometimes when I add Bandcamp songs or Manolo,
I've
because
done.
since we can't, especially if we take a week or two off, it gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
That's why I tend not to add too many Bandcamp songs, because we all love Bandcamp and there's so many amazing bands on Bandcamp, but for the ease of us putting set lists together, it makes it a little bit more difficult for us, unfortunately.
And we do. I mean,
Yeah.
really, what I do is I just purchase the songs that
Yeah, and then just
over, and which is good for the bands too, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one of the reasons we pay royalties, you know, on the radio. You know, we're supporting the bands.
Yep.
So aquí en mi vecindad MBMN en la radio puedes escuchar la música and I'm constantly updating it a través de la semana de lo que hemos comprado, porque también eso es muy importante, ¿no? Apoyar a los grupos a través de su arte, you know, their art.
So speaking of Juanita, I'm just curious. So in Juanita y los Feos, she was dating el guitarrista, and when that didn't work out, ella y el Pablo, who was he, the drummer from La URSS, went on to form Rata Negra.
Yeah, and they were together for quite a few years too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, rock and roll, tough, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have much to say about it. I don't know on a personal level to be able to say why it didn't work out, but I mean, I usually blame the guys. It's usually the guys that screw up. You know?
Well, as a fan of music, it's just amazing to listen to Juanita y los Feos, the 3 albums that they put out, that they have. I mean, we can only listen to on Apple Music the last one, pero Rata Negra, it's like all of that's accessible.
Yeah.
And so it's like if you missed on Juanita y los Feos, you know, their last album, and then get on the train for Rata
Well, you
Negra.
can find their other albums on Bandcamp. But yeah, I mean, Violeta was, and all her colleagues for 20 años. I mean, all in total, she's put out something like 7 albums and quite a few EPs in 20 years. So I mean, she's been like, she's not letting any relationship issues stop her music playing. You catch my drift? You know what I'm saying? Like, now Shock.
Dude, Shock is
you turned me on to Shock also. They are an interesting group because they're like cock rock yet punk.
So check this out. La banda as a whole is de Bilbao.
Okay.
Miki, la cantante, is de Italia. She's an Italian national. So she's been in different projects. She was actually in a project con Miembros de Escape.
Okay.
No Relax. So I think that's how she landed in Spain. And then once that ended, because she's been in like an insane number of projects. It's crazy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Pero lo que me encanta de ella is her fucking vocals. It's like they're so powerful.
Well, if you listen to Shock, tienen momentos de like straight cock rock, you know, like very like almost hair metal type, you know. But then it's grounded in punk rock, you know.
I got you grounded in punk rock right here. Damn it. Sorry. Was that loud?
Yeah. It's all good though. Where was this at?
That was back in the day, man.
Oh man, we looked so young there. Or at least you guys did.
You were there.
I was probably like passed out on the sidewalk or something.
Right, taking the picture.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. Because like, where did those? We never carried cameras or anything like that. We're talking.
Aquel entonces, no, dude. Like, that had to be in one of those like Kodak, the ones that go click.
Right.
See, look at fucking Bolillo, man. He looks like such a kid.
Oh, dude, this has got to be como 95 por allá.
Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
We're looking at a picture that one of our colegas del movimiento El Bolillo nos ha mandado y con el Dr.G. That was, yeah, because that was.
And Manolo always had that sketchy look that you didn't know that. I'm surprised you're not locked up with Diddy right now, dude. Because you always had this look like.
What is he doing?
Pero check out G's expression. G's expression, it's like, I'm fucking down for anything.
I'll go to that secret room. Why not? Hey, check it out. Let's go check out that secret room. Turning on mics.
Eso fue Shock con la canción Holocausto de su álbum self-titulado del 2018. Shock es de Bilbao. Se formaron en el 2015. Se escucha definitivamente las influencias de punk, hardcore punk y también en otras canciones influencias rockabilly. La banda es miembros de varios diferentes proyectos. Se formaron. La cantante Miki es una cantante italiana. Uno de los proyectos que tuvo ella fue con miembros de Escape No Relax. Sacaron 4 álbumes entre 2004 y 2011. Y también una banda en Italia. It's an all-female band, Bambole di Pesa. I mean, they kind of got a little bit of notoriety. Pero, oh man, it's just like with this band, like la música, it's just solid punk rock. But to me, it's the vocals that just elevate it.
Well, she's strong, powerful.
Very strong. Y elevate. What more?
Yeah.
¿Qué más? Wait, who's next?
Okay, so las siguientes canciones que vamos a escuchar, it's a 3-banger. Vamos a empezar con Mundo Primitivo.
Órale.
La banda es de Sydney, Australia. It's a hardcore band. La cantante Melissa López es de Bogotá, Colombia. Y anteriormente tenía un grupo que se llamaba Abuso. And
Now, what is she doing in Australia?
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Pero if you support this album, todos los fondos go towards those who are currently struggling against fascist violence in Colombia. So it's all being donated.
Okay. Yeah. Chingón. Mundo Prometido, aquí en mi vecindad a través de MVMN Radio Diabolico.
Yeah, I was wondering porque I doubled up at the end, but there's no particular reason other than obviamente el set les está todo configurated.
Just go with it, man.
It's cool. Let's go with it. Así dice el Angel. He's laughing at us right now. Angel, that Angel's beat. We miss you, man. We need you on the radio.
Es que su vieja sent him back to work, dude. She was tired of him being retired, dude. I told you it wasn't a good idea, bro. You're going to get on her nerves too fast. You didn't even last a year.
Who, me? Or
no.
Who? Angel, I know.
Ángel.
Me gusta mucho este álbum. It's super solid. I just wish it would have been a better recording.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes in degrees of punk rock, you just go in there and you just go,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Man. Las aventuras de mi vecindad a través de MVMN. You can tell it's calle when you get this kind of sound out of it, right? And so they're based in Australia, which is probably better for her than being in Colombia right now.
Oh, for sure. I think she was probably fleeing violence.
Y también como nuestro colega Conejo, who's in Argentina, who's from Venezuela, que también allá está jodido, ¿no? Ahorita muchas cosas en Sudamérica, ¿no? That lo-fi recording, ¿no? Yeah.
It gotta have been recorded like on a 4-track or something.
Yeah, like analog, no ADAT. Now this one's the voice.
I love it. Desenterradas, man.
Yeah.
Are they from Mexico?
No, they're from Mallorca.
Mallorca, really?
Yeah. I think without trying, there's a lot of bands from España and Colombia tonight.
Yeah.
You know, two different extremes. You know, like, and LA. And Texas.
Y Texas.
Yeah.
We're pretty worldly. We always,
Yeah. We always are.
we yeah, it's good. And are they recent? Porque
Kind of. I mean, they've been around for 10 years. Sacaron un cassette originalmente en el 2015 y este álbum, Danzando en el Caos, es de 2021. And I think they might also have released something newer.
Desamparadas en el suelo, alojado nuestro infierno. En nuestra vida para siempre tendremos esa herida.
yeah, it's también, pues, te pregunto porque la grabación también tiene elementos, ¿no? De disquera chica, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Por decir, which is the kind of grind we like.
But it still sounds good. I think the recording's good enough.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Very rarely do we not play something very rarely. Cuando de veras que no suena bien. Desenterradas. Yeah, man, todo lineup. Yeah, I think that's where I was going with some of the songs. Siguiéndoles el ritmo del lo agresivo femenino super chingón, ¿no?
Yeah.
Sí.
Now this one.
Oh, this Endora y sus vicios, man. She'll just straight up
He scares me though, dude. Like,
put a stiletto
straight,
to your throat, dude.
like, yeah, she scares me. Again, it'd be like I was mentioning earlier in the show, like she's gonna break her beer bottle and then like stab me in the throat with it. and I'm the guy that paid money to see her. You know, like, so do I get mad? Yeah, I don't know. You know?
Dude, remember when we went to go see Diesel Queens and she started peeing and you're like front and center?
Yep.
Esos.
Well, I remember seeing man, was it Plainfield? Plainfield, and like the homie literally kicked this poor girl in the chest, dude, like just
yeah, he's kind of a dick. He was kind of a dick.
I was like, what? You know, it was kind of, yeah, you know, I was like, oh, that's kind of dick, you know, like, you know,
The aggression.
but it happens, you know.
Wow, this is an interesting proposition. Lorena nos pregunta, would you like your show and your show names to be part of a mystical romance novel? I am writing Amazon Kindle Bella stories. Everything will fictional.
Always. Not a problem. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, not that we don't care, but we support
Turning
all
on
that parts.
lights.
Ok, Endora y sus vicios, man. Awesome and scary. Eso fue del álbum Son Mis Nomás, que salió este año. Se formaron en el 2016 en Barcelona, Barcelona Punk Feminist. Ninfo, romántico, electro rock, synth punk, dark, menstrual de Barcelona, España.
Nice.
Y anteriormente escuchamos a Desenterradas con la canción Esa herida de su álbum Danzando del Caos. Y la primera canción fue Mundo Primitivo con su canción Duelo de su EP Paisaje Interior. Pretty killer. Killer block there.
Pero Andorra scares me. Straight up. She like
Yeah.
scares me. Anyways, muchachos, what's up?
Pues creo que se nos termina la hora. Más o menos. Actually, we're ahead of time, you know, because
Pues it's a punk set.
it's a
That's fine.
punk show. It's happened before, cuando de repente, pues, las canciones son de 2 minutos. The majority of them actually are like 3 minutes under, for sure. I think one of them went close to 4, pero not even touching 4. Pero entonces nos programamos con 12 canciones y en lo normal le topamos a la hora con un poquito de comentario, mucha crítica entre nosotros y bastante mamadas en plática, ¿no? Pero bueno,
Siempre.
siempre. Unos saludos a todos aquellos que están escuchando a través de MBMN Radio Live 365. Ahí en el Face de Mi Vecindad encuentran más información. Saludos también a los de Diablo Visión y también a los de Twitch. Vamos
Hey, before we segment into the next block, just want to take a second to reflect el show que tuvimos la semana pasada en vivo con Felipe de Sgt. Papers. Gracias a Felipe for joining us. Amazing interview que he did before his show, his live show en Irapuato.
Se presentó, se dio la oportunidad y lo que me encanta de las entrevistas que has formado aquí a través de Mi Vecindad, Diabólico, es, pues lo llevamos allá, más allá de lo típico en cuestión de lo que les preguntamos, nos enfocamos mucho en la música y los que nos atraen, ¿no? A ellos, a los grupos y lo que están, ¿no?, presentando y la propuesta de esos grupos. Así es que pronto vamos a terminar editar esa entrevista y ya con un buen background de music, porque la entrevista fue
En vivo. Es que Felipe estaba, they were gonna actually they were playing a show. So he had just finished sound check and estaban en Irapuato. So it was like loud as all messy. You know, he was halfway to the moon. It was all good. It was good.
So their new album, Fuga, drops November 8th. So be on the lookout for it.
Yeah.
Y esperamos que finalicemos editando la entrevista para que esté un poco más limpia, que se escuche un poco mejor. Y ojalá salga en esa semana que el nuevo álbum de Sgt. Papers va a salir. Ese es el plan, pues.
Sweet.
Vamos a tener un plan de no cagarla aquí en Mi Vecindad. That is very unusual. We always do everything correctly, never by mistake, and never on the fly. Is that correct?
To fly.
Mira, bueno, terminamos esta noche con un grupo. Mira, cuando estaba buscando la música para este playlist, la propuesta que puso el Diabólico, la música que mandó y también la música que mandó el Chivo, me puse a buscar y en lo importante es representar, ¿no? Representar no nomás las regiones, de habla hispana, pero también no la gente que produce este tipo de música que nos gusta aquí en mi vecindad. Y me topé con este grupo que se llama Soberania Personal. Ok. Guess, just guess where they're from, maybe idea when they started, anything. A ver.
Centroamérica.
Okay, you're right. Anything. No, not Centroamérica, not Centroamérica. Not Centroamérica, pero en las Américas for sure. A ver, Diabólico, algo que te huele, algo que ves.
I was gonna say Guatemala.
Yeah. What?
Just throwing it out there.
¿Qué?
Guatemala, güey.
Oh, Guatemala, órale. No, pues están mal los dos. Mira, imagínate que este grupo, la canción viene de una letra dentro de una canción de la Polla Records. Soberania Personal, right? Y son de Argentina. Started in 87. Recorded this. No, benditos sean muñecos que pegan. Okay. So, a través de la noche estuvimos hablando de brujas y todo ese pedo, ¿no? They recorded this, and then after that, you did not hear anything about them. There's nothing, no trace, no nothing. Like
Wow.
it recorded and it ended like from there. Only 200 copies exist of this album. Luckily, on cassette.
I was gonna say, was it on vinyl or was it on cassette?
Cassette.
Okay.
Y luckily, it got picked up and digitized. Entonces, por eso existe, ¿no? Porque si no fuera por eso este álbum y estas canciones, vamos a terminar, ¿no?, con ese tipo de tema de esta noche, con Soberania Personal, aquí en mi vecindad, y con eso nos despedimos con la canción Super Macho.
Super macho.
Espérate, güey. Espérate. On the list, there's another one.
Falsa Esperanzas.
So it's a two-banger?
It's a two-banger.
Órale.
A ver,
Okay.
sí. And I think that'll bring us up to the hour.
Okay. All right, muchachos. Bueno, entonces, great show, and we'll do it again next week. Hasta la próxima. Agur.
Buenas noches, raza. Se cuidan.
Mi vecindad.
Yo soy mujer, no es mi envidia, que eres un super macho y sos un frustrado. ¿Crees que
Yeah,
demostrar
when I
tu
came
poder?
across this,
Tu voz se me da como
I was
una
like,
razón
what the heck?
que te creas, que me superas. ¿Crees que debo ser tu esclavo de tu
Imagínate que en esos tiempos, ¿no? Ese tipo de propuesta, protesta y esa energía, con todo respeto, una mujer en el escenario en los 80s, like mid-80s, en Argentina.
I mean, that was they were just coming out of a dictatorship.
200 copies. So you go and then you start like going like, what really happened.
That was really a demo. It was a straight, like, it's what we. Yeah. Wow.
Y luego me encanta
So
que
when did they put it out?
en 88. So they started.
Yeah, but when did it get picked up again and put out this time?
Recently. I think it was like not too long ago. I don't recall exactly,
Okay.
but it was it might have been like a
I am super grateful to these skeras who
that's what
find these
Yep.
gems from the past,
Yeah.
digitize them, and
Yep.
make them accessible.
and
Otherwise, we never would have fucking heard them.
por eso that's exactly where I was going. It was like me encontré esto porque I love it que me mandan ustedes the playlist and then I start just going off on tangents and down some roads.
That reminds me then.
Okay.
All right. How about let's do something? I'm gonna send something special over for next week.
We already have the one for next week.
Oh, we got next
Ya
week,
lo
okay.
mandaste. I was pausing to send it because I didn't want to distract
okay.
from this
So
one.
then I'm gonna send something over for the following week. Okay.
Okay.
I'll let the cat out of the bag. You guys remember 8 Ball?
8 Ball?
Whoa, what's up with Apol, dude?
8 Ball sent,
What?
and he uploaded everything onto YouTube. His whole Black Flag tribute album.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember who's on that album?
I just remember that I think at the time when he put it together, there was a few surprises, but I can't remember. It's been so fucking long, dude.
Oh, we're talking about 26
Yeah.
years ago, at least 25 years ago.
Yeah.
There's a couple of punk rock surprises, right?
From back then.
But there's 2 bands that have songs that never saw the light of day that we're both fans of. We have a Fun People song and we have a Don Cicuta song.
Don Cicuta.
Whoa, okay.
Yes, Manolo. Yeah.
Okay.
So exactly. So not next week, and the week after that, I'll compile it, I'll send it, and let's just kind of sit back and realize that, like, what gems we were sitting on in the Central Coast.
I'm just fucking amazed that he was able to fucking bridge and communicate with
and he did.
Cadena and Fun People.
Yeah. And Don Cicuta.
And Don Cicuta, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, trip on that. And then he's got a couple of big heavy hitters from, like, the regular punk rock scene. And then, of course, he's got, like, Caradura, which was looking back, and I was listening to it, I'm like, it's a hilarious version.
What song did you guys cover?
Yeah, you guys covered.
We did TV Party.
Oh, right.
You know, I think you recorded that one for us.
Okay.
I don't know if you were sober.
By the end of the recording, I wasn't.
I don't think you were sober, but in the beginning of the recording.
Bueno, vamos a despedirnos. Gracias, buenas noches a todos los que están sobrios y a los que no. Aquí les damos las bienvenidas en mi vecindad. Buenas noches, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
Hasta la